Denver's down by 2. We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here. They're going to make some changes with personnel on the floor. Augustine into the front court. Oh, he shoots it. Misfires.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Howard on the drive, fires for 2, hits the shot, and Dwight Howard with 6 points.
This is the type of action we've grown accustomed to in the NBA. This back and forth where the lead change often throughout the game. This is exactly the type of exhilarating basketball that I would pay to see.
Washington. There's the whistle. Denver's shooting 66% from the line.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 for Denver. Number 49 to the line. Shooting
first free throw, good. And he makes them both. Denver's leading Houston by a score of 31-30. Draws the double team, takes it to the rim and misses.
The double team came hard and high and to the post player's body. That's what forced the difficult shot attempt and the miss.
Shot clock expires, a 24-second violation.
Sometimes the shot clock violations are a result of good defense. On this case, it was just bad offense. They didn't know the shot clock. It ran down, and they were forced into an unnecessary turnover.
Won't go.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Curls in, smothering defense, and he gets the shot up. That's good for 2. The Nuggets up by 3.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
To the rim, 2 points on the layup.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
Gallinari's looking to set up in the paint. Washington knocks down the shot. He's got 12 points in this game. Beverly bringing it up here. Moves around the defender from downtown. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. Fourth quarter coming up. Denver's up by 3. Denver's leading Houston by a score of 35-32. And that's it. Time runs out. The final score is 41-39. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, This is Mike Breen saying good night.
Mr. Magic, trackable mic cord, unlatching, action, no hashtag or caption, suits me, rise up above all scrutiny, Bruce Lee, kicks to the page on loosely, tablets, I write, recite more fabulous lyrics, hardcore sound that cure earaches, battering the gathering and lift your spirits, remotely, moving in the cut, low key, like a lion, disrupting the circus, now they crying for more, from the king and velour, my valor, comes from the will of God's power, eat, drink, party, and build in watchtowers looking over, declarations, audacious, on night shifts when the pen's more righteous, I could rule the world in just jeans and night kicks, and every single thing I write hits. I'm the MC Ultra. Most sympathetic, I fill the sky with smoke from the wreckage. Rebel, I cut for breakfast. Slippers and robe on, I'm saying it's little to no effort. Been in the trenches, jarhead to the heads. Marginal spread between me and y'all heads. I wouldn't last this long, that's what y'all said. Surprise, Sam Jackson voice, Darty Raw, live action boy. Watch your mouth when you talking and address me your highness. I'm seen with the flyest, the queens dressing the finest. The clever-minded, yet cold-blooded assassin. Never personal, cause ain't no love in this rapping. Murderous slang, start rebellions. They birds in the game, gnawlers, pelicans. Yeah, INS, what up? Boss Pro, what up? Hey, yo, indigenous, yeah, spit it with a native tongue. Paint the town, MLZ, circa 81.
Welcome to Denver, Colorado, and the Pepsi Center. It's Friday night basketball here on ESPN as we get set for a Northwest Division matchup between the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, as this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Nuggets?
There were a lot of question marks about Andrew Wiggins' intensity in his rookie season. But as the season progressed, Wiggins answered every question. He was able to get to the free throw line by posting up against mismatches. I loved his progression throughout the season.
Well, Coach thinks it's time for a change. You're going to have some substitutions right now.
Substitutions, Minnesota.
If I was a wing player or a running big man, I would tell my agent, get me to Minnesota as quickly as possible. Because who wouldn't want to play with Ricky Rubio? He's as an unselfish of a player as we have had come in our league in a long time. He is such a gifted passer.
3 points. The assist from number 14, Nikola Pekovic.
Puts it up from three-point land. Won't go from downtown. 3 minutes gone by in the first, and it's a tie ball game.
In the first quarter.
Gets it up for 2. Gets that one to drop. He scored 13 points in their previous game against the Los Angeles Lakers. Augustine against Rubio. Washington, nice move adjusting for 2.
Oh, that's nice body control right there to adjust your body and still be able to finish the layup.
Jeff, we have a lot of exciting young players in our league, but Zach LaVine, wow, he is something special to watch.
Well, in the dunk contest, he reinvigorated. Now the goal for LaVine is to translate that great athleticism into production on the floor. He had an up and down rookie year last year. The growth period from first year to second year has to be great. We've got to see it every night.
Just the shot. Pekovic, the rebound. Prince's shot blocked out of bounds. Wide open for three. Muhammad's long-range jumper won't go.
Hey, they may have missed that shot, but that's the type of execution in the first half that sets a great tone going forward.
For three. Bang! Hits from downtown.
Once again, you can see why these are the best athletes in the world. No time basically left on the shot clock, and he was able to manufacture a great field goal because of his innate ability.
They double him. Final seconds. Buzzer sounds. That ends the first quarter. Denver's up by 1. We'll have more from Denver's leading Minnesota by a score of 10-9. Changes on the court right now from both teams.
Substitutions, Denver.
Jeff, this kid Wiggins won Rookie of the Year last year. What's the next step for him?
I think it's to become a perennial all-star, Mike. Can he be the best player on a playoff team in the Western Conference? And the answer is, talent-wise, yes. I think the sky is the limit for Andrew Wiggins because he is a special, special talent.
Bang! From downtown. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
What a great back-and-forth game we've been watching here today, Mike. It's getting hard to keep count of all the lead changes.
To the basket, off the mark from point-blank range.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
Goes to the goal. Oh, he knocks it down. 4-2. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim. There's always a little extra pressure on the #1 overall pick. But this kid, Karl Anthony Towns, seems like he can deal with that, Jeff.
I like his versatility, Mike. I think he can make some perimeter shots. He can score in the post. I think he'll be able to have the mobility to guard pick and rolls and still block shots at the rim. He's an underrated passer. And again, I think this was a hard pick to make in this draft, but this is a very, very good basketball player.
And Kenneth Faried with the bucket. That's a 15-6 run for the Nuggets.
Number 5, Will Marshall.
Anthony Towns looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team. Inside to the basket. Whistle blows. It's a foul. And Kenneth Faried will go to the line with under 20 seconds to go in the third.
Team foul number 1.
Oops, missed the first one.
Last 2 minutes.
0 for 2 from the line. Oh, excellent screen. Wiggins on the drive. It'll count if it goes. And that will end the third quarter. Denver's up by 5.
Just a win.
And there's the final buzzer.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets took this down to the wire before getting the win. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. Here are the guys who put up the most points. for the Denver Nuggets. The Timberwolves are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. They did a great job with their ball movement, forcing the defense to constantly make adjustments. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the win.
Game track. Points in the paint.
This was a game for old school fans of basketball. The way these players worked in the paint, earning points the hard way, definitely put a smile on my face. And here we've got the game stats for you.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
These are the scores from around the league. Check them out. This is what the future holds for the Denver Nuggets. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.